Losing time, I'm fading fast. I just wanna make it last. Try to let go of the past. I close my eyes, embrace the blast. Sleepless nights and headache stack. Restlessness to hell and back. What's my purpose? What do I grab? A slippery surface, a heart attack. And sometimes you just gotta believe there's something that'll give you relief. There's something that'll have what you need. What you need. We're broken, it's tragic. We're not all elastic, but maybe there's magic. Believe you could have it. And I know of sadness, the anxious and panic, the infinite vastness of all that is blackness.
Hello, everyone. My internet is acting really crazy. I don't know if it's lagging for y'all, but it's lagging for me. I got some screenshots this morning. I guess my Purple's live last night, and I wanted to go over them. And then I want to play something else if I can find it. Sorry, y'all. I hope y'all are all doing okay. Well, I'm sitting here trying to get, okay, I got my screenshots ready and stuff. But hey, I love Ulta, Charlie girl, hello. There's Crystal. Hey, Crystal, I ain't seen you in so long. Hey, CJ. Who else we got? Oh, that's it. And hello, everybody in the back. Okay, so it's a good connection on your side. Okay, great. So how's everybody doing today? Enjoying the hot weather? Is that what we're doing? Enjoying the hot weather? I'm not. Well, I don't want to fuss. But hey, Georgette. Hey, buddy. I want to explain before I get started. I did understand what was the reason of Purple's live last night. Purple was trying to say that Tabby, and Tony. Hey, Mia. Tabby and Tony was feeding, and not just Purple, but everybody else. Tabby and Tony was feeding Buddy misinformation. Well, Purple, I need to tell you the reason why this whole thing started with you and Buddy. Because you have went on about this for so long. You and your little crew over there seem to have forgotten the reason why this whole thing started to begin with. This whole thing started was because you put your nose into Buddy's business about Nikita. That's where this whole thing started from. That's it. Nothing else, nothing less. Nothing more, nothing less. That's where this whole thing started from. Hey, Past. It's not because of something you claim that me, Tony, and Tabby have given to him. I've not given Buddy nothing. I've not talked to Buddy offline. I've not talked to Buddy through email at all. So I'm on the live, sweetie. So I got some screenshots to show. And then I'm going to go over a live that I did download. I'm just trying to get the live pulled up before I get started. Well, hello, Dre. But yeah, I was just listening to it. Yeah. I mean, it's old stuff, but don't say you didn't do it. And it's crazy. Let me make sure I can find it correctly. Yeah, no, she went and she privatized all of her lives. That was going against Tony. I don't know if she did it on Tabby, but I know she done it on Tony. Hey, I did say Ulta. So no, my camera's off, sweetie. Hey, Susan. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and bring these screenshots up, and then we'll talk about this. But hello, September. Y'all, hey, little devil. Look, I'm sorry, y'all. Tyler, leave her alone. Leave him alone. Sorry. I don't see half of this stuff in chat because half of these people have me blocked. Let's see if I can move this thing up a little bit. Nope, can I move it up? Shit, come on. All right, so I'm gonna go back to the beginning and let's see if we can get these screenshots. Sky. It seems like everything in my house wants to wake up as soon as I go live. It was so quiet in here prior to my live. And as soon as I wake up, here comes everything. All right. I think this is the first one. If I'm not mistaken. I could have these in wrong order. But hey, it really don't matter. And I don't know why I cannot. Yeah, I might have to get your screens together. Like, insert them a little bit bigger. Because for some reason, I guess because they're downloaded like this. Y'all, if I don't say hey to everybody in chat. Hey, April. If I don't say hey to everybody in chat, please know that I'm not ignoring y'all. I'm just trying to get this actually to work. Let's see. I'm going to do a full screen layout. So you might have to zoom in on the screen and, look at the things that I'm going to show or even talk about. Because right here, Lenny says, y'all know I'm called J-Dog. She got this mess from Ziggy going on 4 years ago. For some reason, she said, I mean, there might be one before that I can show. Okay, so now we're going to go, damn it, we're going to go all the way back to the beginning. Y'all, I'm not really functioning right now, but we'll be all right. Okay, so this is about Glamady, y'all. I don't know who Glamady is, okay? I've never spoke to her personally. I've seen her on panel, so I don't know her personally. But she says something about Lenny watched a live when she was on panel and what she said to Katie. She was referring to me, okay? And then another screenshot Lenny says, all this pain over an opinion, the doxing, accusations, and crazy. No, I'm going to go ahead and tell you, Lenny, all this pain was not over an opinion. Well, it was on Purple's opinion to get her nose into something that had absolutely nothing to do with her. Because the fight between Purple and Buddy started because of Nikita. Had nothing to do with any of us at all. At all. You need to take around, look, turn around and look about what truly happened to get, that started this whole thing. And then Glemma says something, which I'm probably sure that I'll get to that screenshot in just a moment because they're not in order. But Lenny says Glemma D not sure who the crazy one who was on panel the other day, which would be me because yes, I did go on to Purple's panel the other day. Because she was over there spreading misinformation, and Katie did come up there, and they all got upset with me because I went over on Tonic's panel just to see who was Katie. I don't know Katie. I really have never watched her, and I wanted to see what she was about since Purple was bringing her over into this community. I don't, and I've not spoken to her like in any type of way. So I don't know her. I've just known her go after people that Purple has a problem with. So Glammy D says, yep, at Lenny. And I guess Frank was being misbehaved. And then Lenny says, Glammy D, what? She's on the drugs again? Holy fuck. Lenny. Yes, I'm on drugs, everyone. I'm on drugs. So everybody's out there is aware I do drugs, according to Lenny. And according to probably many other people. I don't care. All right, the trigger is, this is from Lenny, y'all. The trigger is someone behind Tabby and Tony pushing it, in my opinion. And it's obvious who. Well, Lenny, please tell. Please tell. I want to know the who is. Well, here is Glamma asking the who. I wish I could get it to move, but the dang thing won't move. So, Glamma says Looney. Well, she got that right because it is a Looney. Looney, the who, is going after Blame Katie now. Her life is being threatened. Glamma. Hey, Trouble. Hey, everybody. Tara, Little Devil, everybody. Good to see you, Trouble, and everybody in chat. I ain't seen y'all in forever. You were Crystal, and if anybody else I've missed. So, my Wi-Fi actually has the bars on it. So, obviously, it's my internet, and we're having these storms coming out of the blue. Okay. Hey, Chaos Queen. So, I never once threatened Katie's life, ever. And if you watch Purple's live closely, you will hear me say, I want to know who you are. I will watch those videos, but I'm not going real life on you. If I threaten someone's life, do you think that I'll be on this platform right now? Come on. Let's use common sense, please. It was Jenna watching. Oh man, please crawl out the basement. Crawl out the basement. And on this one, Lenny says others use Tony to harass and defame Purple. Lenny is stuck. That's what Lenny is. Lenny thinks I do everything to Tony, get Tony and Tabby, and even Buddy. She thinks that I actually talk behind. Well, me and Tony do sometimes. Me and Tabby do sometimes, but it's not like this. It's not like, oh, let's take over this. Let's take over that. No, it's not. All right, let me get one. Oh my word. All right. Sorry, I had to get on my phone to. So I can see the chat actually. You heard the road walk downstairs. I'm sure it does. If you don't leave him alone, Sky. Okay. So right here, you can tell I don't talk much because my throat gets really itchy when I talk. So I don't talk that much. So I don't know what was going back and forth in the chat last night. I'm just reading the comments about me. I could really care less. Lenny says, blame Katie was attacked for nothing as well. I didn't attack her. I was just addressing the situation that absolutely had nothing to do with her. And I think I got a screenshot of Purple going into Katie's chat. That's all it was. And I wanted to know who Katie was. So I was sent a live. Actually, it was a video of 007. They're on my community page. I was sent a video of 007. He was covering Katie. And then I got sent another link, and it actually was a live, and it was Tonic's live. And I went in there, and they invited me on panel. And that's where it began. It was nothing about Purple. I mean, I did say some things where Katie was, because I do feel, in my opinion, that Katie is bringing, Purple is bringing Katie into the situation to try to intimidate people. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But I just know how Purple is. Okay, so Lenny says, amen, Purple. The dirty work Buddy has been used for is obvious. Well, I want to know who gave him this information, because I've not sent him nothing at all. Okay, so this Jeffrey Dahmer, Jeffrey Dexter Boomhauer, the third. Buddy, explain to me. Now, you know probably who this troll is, okay? Everybody probably knows who this troll is. I'm not going to say a name because I can't know for sure. But if you look at this troll, you're going to probably know who it is, okay? So it says, Buddy, explain to me how Jenna and Sassy are in a relationship together. Jenna always says before she does real life things that she is getting divorced. Repeat behavior. Blame Katie is next for Jenna. Who says I'm getting a divorce? And then who answers? Lenny. Jeffrey Dexter Boomhauer the third. We all know Jenna's behind it all. Personal vendetta. I would like to know what relationship are me and Sassy in. Hey, Ellie. What relationship do Sassy and I have? Hey, Mrs. T. And then here is Jeffrey Dexter Boomhauer III. Buddy, you play dumber than a book of matches. Buddy, you know Purple has always pointed out the lies that others have told, especially on Tabby, Tony, and Jenna. The ones giving you the info. What info? What info am I giving? I can't speak for Tony or Tabby. But I want to know what info am I giving? That's what I want to know. What information am I giving? I don't know. Let's see. Skylar, please leave Simba alone. Sorry, my dog thinks he can actually play with my daughter's cat like a dog, and he can't do that. All right, so I have to. Y'all, please, if you want to read these, you're gonna have to. Well, Charlie girl, the thing about that is if I ask Buddy and he says no, they're gonna say that I'm like, hey, deal. If he says no, they're still gonna believe what they want to believe regardless. So there's really no reason to even try to make a point of, saying, ask Buddy if I gave him anything, because they're going to believe what they want to believe anyways. I know I didn't. I want proof of me sending him anything. That's what I want. What's up, AC? Okay, so Lenny says, that's the issue. J-Dog and her own personal vendettas on Purple, hence assisting Buddy on doxing. We aren't stupid over here. Well, Lenny, I beg to differ. I really do. I beg to differ. Because it's really sad that I don't want to. Yeah, I'm gonna say it. You are stupid, okay? You're stupid. You're stupid. You always talk about how Tony has a girl crush on Purple. You think Tony has a crush on Purple. I really think you have a crush on me. Hey, Tad Jack. You have a crush. And it's weird. It's creepy and weird. It's good to see all y'all in here. Now, I am going to find this live that I wanted to go over today. Make sure I have it. Lenny's Looney Land. My Looney Land means when my other personality says something, it makes it. You're exactly right. You're exactly right. I don't know if I said hey, passed and y'all. Yeah. Stop. Yes. Yes. You're exactly right. Glamour, I never once said I was going real life on Katie. No, I'm not going real life on Katie. I wanted to know who she was. And I found out, all the channels that I have subbed to that came from Tonic's channel that I went on his live, I actually pinned, if anybody wants to see what I actually said on Tonic's panel, the link is over on my community post. And then the other channels are there as well. But I was on that live and that triggered Purple and Blame Katie to go live. It's fine. It is what it is. Thank you, shit show. I mean, AC. Look, and AC was look. And look, hey, everybody knows AC is very mutual between me and Purple. Okay. She knows that. Everybody knows that. Because I didn't tell AC to jump up on that panel with me. He's not my Captain Save-A-Ho. I never asked him to be my Captain Save-A-Ho. And I once never asked AC to get in the conflict between me and you, Purple, ever. Ever. I just wanted to know about Katie. That's it. And I was sent some links. That's it. And I'm not going real live. I'm not doing that. Watching videos is not, I don't want to know her real name. I don't want to know her address. I don't want to know anything about her. I don't even want to know her birthday. I just wanted to watch the videos to figure out who this Blame Katie is woman. Blame Katie woman is that Purple brought on her panel to, in my opinion, if I'm wrong, or maybe if I'm wrong, like the only one who thinks this, that Purple brought on her panel to intimidate Tabby and Tony and Susan. Susan doesn't go live no more. I don't know what Susan, I haven't even talked to Susan, but you know, Blame Katie has put her nose into Susan's business before. Yes, she has. And that's speaking on what has happened. Right. Okay, so let me just see if I can find this channel, this live. So y'all have to give me a moment because I didn't come prepared, y'all. You figure I would have came prepared, but I was not. I was watching other stuff. Well, actually, I was on the phone before I came here. I'm gonna make sure I pull up the right one. Thank you. Yes, she has September. She's done it plenty of times. All right, hold on a second. Secrets. Give me just a moment. I'm gonna mute for a second to make sure that this is the right one. Okay, I don't want to play it. You know, I didn't have to mute because my phone is actually down, so I'm just trying to make sure it's downloaded. Sorry, yeah. Make sure this is it. Yep. All right. Now I have to email it to myself. See, she thought that she privatized, and I'm gonna show y'all in a minute. She privatized a lot of stuff. Her channel, her live that she done 4 months ago, she explained it in detail about Tony's child, about what happened and stuff. And she privatized that live. And she actually privatized a lot of lives. And I think it's crazy. All right. It's not my fault, y'all. I blame it on Charlie Girl and CJ. Charlie Girl and CJ is the reason why I'm not into this right now. It's not my fault. It's their fault. I blame it on them. Oh, my word. Hey, Hakuna. Yes, listen, I do like Buddy when he is funny. You know, Buddy comes back, he's witty, but when, everybody has their own opinion, and it is my own opinion about what I think it was Dill said. That's my opinion as well. But the other stuff is funny as hell. I'm not gonna lie to you. But everybody has their own opinion, so it's not like I can say anything about it because, it's not my opinion to say. But I don't agree with going at no children. That's just me. Okay, I don't think she quite understood the dual monitor. Yeah. I don't think for some reason she thought she had to have a dual monitor to share something. Y'all, I have one computer screen. I'm only on one laptop. I'm not on a dual monitor. So I understand, if you have two monitors, go ahead. That's good. But I just don't have two monitors. So, and that's just me. Did you see that chaos? What are you doing there? Yeah, she does. Hey, look, Hakuna, at least she can see now. Look, you have a 27-inch monitor. That's like the size of a TV now. I don't even got a TV that big. I'm just joking, I do, but still, just saying. I'm just saying, just saying. Okay, so what I'm pulling up now is a live from where Peaches brought Tony's sister-in-law, which is Peaches' mom, on panel. Which I don't quite understand why she did that, She brought Peaches in this, and she wanted Peaches to go at, the whole Purple and Peaches thing was Purple was trying to pull a wedge, which it fell through. So, hold on 1 second. Let me get it. I'm going to have to send it another way, y'all. I am really not functioning correctly today. Charlie Girl and CJ. Why didn't y'all tell me to get ready before the live? Huh? That's not the one I want. Yeah, we really were pissing in the wind, honestly. All right, so let me go to my YouTube channel. I just had to pull it up on my YouTube channel. Thank you. I just had to find it. Look, I'm telling you, my mind isn't right today. All right, so let me switch to raw, roll, and cut. And then go to history. Okay. I'm going to make it full screen. Yeah, this isn't her live. This is a downloaded. So please don't think it's. This is from 12/30/2022, okay? That's when this live was. All right. Jenna, oh man, get off them drugs. Get off the drugs. I had to put my glasses on y'all today to do this. Seriously, because I can't see nothing. Miss C, I don't blame you. I can't see not a thing. All right. Can y'all see it? Good. Kiss my ass, y'all. Believe me, if I was on drugs, y'all would know it. Okay. Just saying. So there's that. There's that. Alrighty. Purple didn't think I had things downloaded, but I do. All right, so I am going to go past the music actually till this is when Peach's mom comes on panel. Let's see if it comes up. So on this panel, she has her purple, which is purple, Amy, Harper, and Wonder Heidi over here. I'm gonna speed it up. Look, excuse me, y'all. Sorry, I'm trying to speed it up now. Speed it up. And I'm sorry, I'm not going to drop the link to this in the thing because you have to have a link to strike, and it's not going to be struck because maybe if some people didn't dirty delete things and think, let me go to 1.5. Let's go to 1.5. Yeah, let me know if it's too loud. I mean, not too loud, too fast. Damn, I really sound like I am on drugs.
Shit again over in
I've seen over in Glitz and Glam, fucking with her head straight up everybody's ass.
Yeah. Did she delete someone? And she goes, "Oh, I dropped my phone."
In relevance chat?
Yeah.
She's a mess.
She's mod. As soon as I came back from my cigarette and saw that, I'm like,
I know, Brandy, right? Fucking brother.
That's, you mean Tilly?
Yeah, he has another one too. But it's still basically the same thing.
Hey, Rusty.
I dropped the link. Didn't it show
Hey,
up?
Rusty.
"Oh, is that what happened, Ink?" Oh.
Well, hello, Mackenzie.
Shit too. Ink, did you see me fucking being an asshole to you over in Glitz and Glam? I was just being an asshole. It's no big deal. Still love you. Hearts for everyone.
Hi, Brenda.
What the what?
What the
Oh,
what?
Savannah, I hope you're doing okay, honey.
Savannah, what's the matter, love?
Look, y'all know how hard this is for me on a Friday night that I drank water for the last 2 hours to make sure I could be here for this fuckery. Just in case these assholes came in and I got to be a participant. My husband was like, "Why are you drinking water?" And I was like, "Mind your fucking business." I got things to do at 8:30.
Second.
It's a mystery woman.
Oh,
There she goes.
well, welcome.
Hey, it's a clown. Oh,
No.
hello, Lena.
Is that Lana?
Lena,
Lena.
Welcome.
Welcome.
thank you.
So this is to bring y'all back. This is Peaches' mom that Purple had on her panel. Before all this bullshit was going, I mean, there was some bullshit going on prior to this, but Purple thought she had a win on this one. And all it did was cause a lot of grief between families. And I really, let me tell y'all something. If any of my family member gets up on YouTube, I'm running. Okay, I am running.
Okay, Ink says no, we're getting country drunk tonight. Okay, well, we'll do that here in a little bit, but not this early. I'm going to behave for a little bit.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
Pretty good. How are you?
I'm good.
Who am I speaking with?
This is Purple.
Hey, there's been a lot of lies been on here. A lot.
No
I don't know
shit.
if you know. Yeah.
No shit.
And a lot of it comes from my so-called brother and his wife.
Oh, snap.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, snap. Oh, snap, guys. Oh, snap.
Peach's mom.
Yes, that would be me.
Uh-oh.
Holy cow. Welcome.
You're welcome.
Well, thank
The
you.
floor is yours.
Well, there's been a lot of shit be said that is not true. For one, my daughter is a damn amazing mother. She's always been,
We knew that.
and this shit, whatever, Jackie and Tony's got out there is bullshit.
Uh-oh.
They're not going to do shit to my kid. They're throwing her dad out there as a child molester. That is not true at all.
Trigger warning, guys. Trigger warning. Trigger warning.
They need to sit back and they need to look at their own damn life. My daughter has not done nothing wrong. And then they're saying that she would hit my mother. My daughter has never put her hands on her grandma.
Wow.
They're
They're
just trying to talk shit.
exactly. But the shit that they're saying and showing up at my daughter's, house, threatening her, and Tony's on there running her mouth. That bitch needs to shut up.
Amen.
She's
Amen.
nothing but a piece of shit. And my brother on there, you guys can throw accusations out there, Jackie and Tony can all day long about a child molester or whatever. I don't care. But when it comes to my daughter and my daughter's dad and people that is innocent in this shit's got to stop.
Thank you.
Tony and Jackie have never been parents. They have beat on their kids ever since they were little. And but they won't act like they're the number one parent. They're going to call DCS on my daughter. What are you going to call DCS for? Because she makes them go to bed at 8 o'clock at night because they're little?
She also goes to sleep before 10 most nights.
My daughter does, yes.
Yes.
Yes, yes.
Well, I don't know if she actually does, but she gets offline at that point. So,
Well, that's usually when she's going to sleep.
well, hell yeah, when you got little kids.
First off, y'all hit that link and hit that link. The link right there, I put in chat. See if it's private. Just hit it and see if it's private. That's really just let me know. Hey, is it private or unprivate? Oh snap, Charlie girl. Oh snap. I can't do it. So y'all can do it. I can't do that. It's private. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I'll tell y'all what live that is. That live isn't this live. That live is the live Purple did 4 months ago. What's the name of it? Let me see the name of it. I have a picture of it and a picture of it being private. The name of it is The Year of Leveling the Playing Field. That's the name of it. Purple had Susan, Buckeye, Tony, and Peaches on panel. And I'm sure a lot of people jumped up and down off the panel, but that's the one that was only 4 months ago. So a buddy's still in chat. Y'all, I really seriously have questions. I want to know if him and Purple was going at it 4 months ago. Yes, going on 5 months ago. Was Buddy and Purple going at it, actually going on 5 months ago. This month is almost over now. So 5 months ago was Purple and Buddy going at it because they say Buddy scammed Nikita. Anybody know? Somebody help me out. Somebody help me out. I'm going to continue playing.
Well, kids, that's what you're supposed to do because you can't wake up with them if you're up all night.
Yeah, that ain't no shit. But I mean, I don't know what Jackie and Tony's deal is, but I'm going to defend my daughter whether we talk or not. She is mine. I brought her into this world. Jackie and Tony, like I said, they have no clue of my daughter's life because they weren't around because I didn't allow them around.
Oh shit.
They've always been jealous because either one of the grandkids or something has always got something better than the other one. Well, my mom had all kinds of grandkids and my mom treated them all the same. But yes, I wasn't perfect as my daughter was growing up. I was a drug addict. I got myself in some trouble. Yeah, my mom was there to help raise my daughter. Yeah, she was. And I appreciate that. But it wasn't that my mom just done one grandkid at a time. No, she loved them all. But Mr. Jackie, I wish somebody would ask him that. What was the last word you heard his mother say before she passed away?
There's some triggering things on this. If y'all have to check back out and come back later, that's fine. That's fine.
Yeah, I was told she'd never been so proud of me. Jackie wasn't entitled to the last name Fry. His was Van Buskirk, like his bitch ass wife. Because she wouldn't let Jackie be around my mom. Only her family. And I'm not on here to even really bash anybody, but it's kind of fun because now I get to speak my mind since they get to talk shit.
Hey, have at it. They've been trashing us and telling.
Now, mind you, this is Peaches' mom, Lena. And at this time, Peaches and her mom supposedly had, I guess a restraining order. So, yeah.
Horrific lies about all of us up here on panel.
Okay, so buddy, since March. Okay. So, yeah, it's going on five months now. So, yeah, you and when the live that this link right here that I'm putting in chat right now was going on 5 months ago. So that link was the last time. Well, it wasn't the last time. She went into grave detail about Tony's son passing while Tony was on panel. And that live is some really triggering stuff, what Purple says to Tony on that panel. And I literally, she wanted me to say what she said. Like, no, I'm not. Sorry, it's not going to happen. And I'll show the pictures of it. So you could look at the URLs. And the live of it, the live name is Leveling the Playing Field. The year of leveling the playing field.
That are just accusing us of federal crimes on the internet that none of us have done. And what they said about Peaches last night was just disgusting and horrid.
Vile as fuck is what it
Vile
was.
as fuck, yeah.
Fucking vile as fuck.
And they're going to put out there about, her dad, but, they want to go over there, and act like they're going to push through the fucking door. Well, guess what? Jackie couldn't whip his way out of a wet paper bag, never has been able to. And that's my boyfriend in the background saying, nope.
I took it for him too.
Yeah, I mean, it's been bullshit from the start. But Jackie, he needs to sit back and rethink his shit. Do you guys all know he's got another son?
Yep.
That's his grandson's age?
Yep.
Nope.
Yeah.
Yep.
The little boy looks just like Gavin. That's the fucked up part.
Yep.
And they want to, Tony don't want him around that baby because it was with someone else. That doesn't matter. It's still his son. He laid down and he made that boy.
Mm-hmm.
And, like I said,
I see how I stay in the bushes because I be knowing all these things and I just don't even put it out there because I'm not that kind of person. But I be doing all these background shits.
well, I'm right there.
Look, hey, this is his sister talking, right?
Yeah, it's me. Yeah.
Just saying. I ain't even in the family. I ain't even in the state, and I know all their fucking business. And
yeah,
that's
yeah.
Yeah,
and I mean, I like it that I got people defending my daughter, because my daughter is one hell of a, young lady. My daughter's never been in she's never been in any trouble in her life. Okay.
Oh yeah, and Tony ain't in the crypts for a gang of time.
That was my boyfriend.
Yeah, that's okay.
We get a kick out of it, really. But they keep threatening my kid. I mean, what are they, jealous because my daughter's never been in trouble because she got raised the right way by me and her dad? I mean, my daughter has never been in no trouble whatsoever.
Right.
And I have a worse background than her dad does. He doesn't have a felony charge. I do.
We love your daughter here, just so you know, and we try to
Yeah.
protect her as much as we can.
Yeah.
And I really appreciate that, you know.
Yes. 5 months ago, not 5 years ago. Wasn't 4 years. It started 2 years ago. That's when all this bullcrap started. This was going on 3 years. 2022. This live right here was 12/30/2022. It started prior to this. This is when Peaches had her mom come up on panel and spread information, which Tony says some pretty foul shit. I will admit that. But she's never had nobody like Purple's family on her panel. Has she, Purple? Has she? No, I don't think so. And I can't say I haven't because I have. That's what I'm saying. I've done some fucked up shit. I have. Just putting that out there before everybody says, "Oh, she's talking about what is it? Oh, her little holier than thou speech." No, I've done some messed up stuff. Okay.
You know, it's sad when, you got to hear other people coming to you saying, my daughter's been bashed and all this shit. And there's a protective order against me and my daughter. Yes. My brother-in-law's trying to say that I'm going around her. When the hell was I around her? I haven't talked to my daughter for a minute, but I know everything about my daughter. And
Right, but also once they're adults, you don't have to talk to them every 2 hours because they don't live in your damn house.
Exactly.
I mean,
But
I'm that way with my kids. Like, I see my grandkids maybe like 5-6 times a year because they live like 45 minutes from me. And obviously, the last 2 years has been COVID. But we still FaceTime. We still talk. We still text. I still send them things. My grandkids were sick this week, so I sent them fucking chicken noodle soup, a case of water, and some Theraflu and all kinds of dumbass shit. But we still keep in touch. But your kids are adults. You don't have to watch over them constantly,
Yeah, exactly.
So it's fucking dumb for them to even say, "Oh, well, she doesn't even talk to her daughter."
Highlight
Get the fuck over it.
comment.
They're,
It's like,
they're fucking adults now.
Yeah, exactly. And I mean, if I was that concerned over my daughter, I'd be right there at her damn door.
Right.
But I'm not. She's a damn good person and she's a good mom. And they keep saying they want to call DCS. What the hell are you gonna call DCS for?
Why didn't you call DCS on yourself, you fucking assholes? I know what you did with your fucking child.
They want to talk about this DCF stuff. We don't go real life. But you call wellness checks on people. Right. I don't agree with calling DCF on nobody. I do not. CPS, whatever y'all want to call it. We call it DFACS down here in the South. Department of Family and Children's Services. DFACS. Okay. I don't know if y'all have ever heard that before, but we call it DFACS. It don't make no sense. But it's Department of Family and Children's Services. DFACS. That's just the term for it we use down here.
Child, don't fucking play with me.
Hey,
And what about your other fucking children? You don't fucking acknowledge them and they're fucking alive.
Hey, Primary Mom and Amanda.
Tony, somebody in chat said, Tony said
for me.
her mom, which I'm assuming is you, told them Peaches was making the dating profile. Is that a lie too?
No, he made that. I've seen that.
No,
Well, they
Tony's
just said,
saying that Peaches' mom made that.
yeah, she's the one that blew the whistle. That's how they knew.
How in the fuck would she have his email?
Who, me?
No,
Yeah,
they-
you.
Peaches supposedly told her mom about it, and her mom's the one that told Jackie about it.
Oh, no. No, I seen the messages, and these were sent to me and not by my daughter. I seen messages where my brother was on there talking to the females himself.
Yep. With a group thing.
Huh?
It was not just him. It was for a group thing.
Yeah, for other women, yes. Yeah, it was
Just saying.
yeah.
Don't,
So yeah,
don't come for us unless you want us to really put you out there because it can get bad.
Yep,
Not you, Lena, but
Okay, I do want to say this while I see my mind because I will forget this. Purple, Texas, Tony's, Jackie, all the time. All the time. But don't nobody text her husband. Nobody, you're not blocked. Nobody's getting blocked. They know, I mean, as long as you're not spitting, as long as nobody's not, look, I don't pay attention to the chat. They take care of it. But yeah, nobody's blocked. And we'll talk about that video that Buddy played on his channel that Purple tried to say it was about Tabby. Part of it was, but what she said wasn't.
But
Oh, no, I know.
Somebody wants to go and lie up on us and accuse us of stuff while she's been hiding some pretty
it's some pretty dirty shit. It's some pretty dirty shit, and that's why I stayed sober for this. It's because I was ready. Hey, we finna meet out front of the school at 3:30. Just letting you know, this is what today is about. That's why I told my husband, stay in the garage. We're fixing to have a battle upstairs.
Yep, that's right.
Because
You know,
you don't want to
like I said,
I'm not putting fucking earplugs in for this bullshit. I'm ready for you. You
I
ready
don't
to
know
go?
if
Bring your ass
that
up.
up.
She dropped. She'll probably come back.
Oh yeah, she will. She accidentally fell down.
Wow.
I don't know, Cinnamon. I guess because his fucking wife is narcotic out at fucking 7:30 every day. Not a clue.
That Delia Fitz has to come in right away and start pounding at Peaches.
Okay, you can turn off and
credibility.
Why was there a protective order at Peaches? Mind your fucking.
Well, I did hear that Peaches was blaming me for hacking her emails. Okay. I had to go back and listen to that because I asked her, I thought it was I hacked Linda, but no, Peaches said I hacked her email. Like, what the hell?
Business. Peaches, stop spilling your life. I'm not going to have you do that anymore. You're telling too much. Diddy Fitz,
Exactly.
mind your business.
Yes.
This family shit should not have even been brought to YouTube. I shouldn't have brought someone up on my panel at all, period. I know I have did that fuck shit. And what I did was after this. And that's even sad. That's even sadder. I think it was after this. I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it had to have been after this.
Yes.
I get it. We can talk about a lot of things, but y'all stop making Peaches say things she don't need to say. That's not cool.
I agree.
I haven't seen Amy in a while. Amy, I pray you're doing good. Peaches says shit for absolutely no reason, okay? She will come in a chat. What you guys talking about? And then put her 2 cents in like she's been there all day. Like, do you have a clue? Get the clue.
Yeah, Misty C, we will fight for fun, right? Can we do like a Jello wrestling or something?
Oh boy.
Pudding wrestling?
Cinnamon wants to know.
Oh, that's a Kristen Arthur.
I'm going to tell you, Georgette, these people are giving me so much credit where it's not due for that hacking shit. But hey.
Thing. Kristen
More
wants to
about
do
all
pudding
these
wrestling.
self-made businesses. Nobody ever helped them. They're so wealthy.
You know what I think?
What? Who said what? You
know what I think?
The Tony's telling the truth about the loss of their son. Ain't meaning to be disrespectful. No, they're not. I already fucking figured that out. I Googled that shit. I went all up in that. They're fucking lying.
Let Lena explain these things.
Okay, sorry, Sav.
That's okay.
So, you know,
Right, I go through their TV.
the night that my nephew passed away, and I'm going to say this out here, maybe this is wrong, but it ain't wrong in my eyes. When you lose a kid, you lose a baby, you lose a family member, you know, you're going to grieve. And I mean, you're going to, you know, be tore up. But me and my boyfriend were called to stay all night with my brother that night because he was scared to death. Now, why in the hell would he be scared?
Okay, y'all. It's about to probably be nasty. I didn't rewatch this, so I don't know. So if y'all literally seriously have to jump out, then jump back in. That's fine.
Scared to death when his son just passed away?
Because he was probably scared of what he would do to himself. It's a big loss.
Amy,
Well, you know,
Well, hello there, Shining.
there was certain things that led up to everything happening, you know, like just a lot of things that, you know, come out that shouldn't have really been out. But, you know, when DCS came to do their talk with him, I got a lot of things that eat at me because that boy talked to me more than he had ever talked to me before he passed away. And I love that boy with all my heart and soul. I love all my nieces and nephews. But when my brother looked at me and said, I'm scared to death, I mean, he wasn't crying. He was just scared. Why in the hell is he scared? Yeah, I mean, you ought to be scared if, I mean, if something, you know, has happened that shouldn't have happened. But instead of grieving like I would, I'd be tore up, screaming, crying, you know, all upset because I just lost my kid. You have to be there to know what I'm talking about. There's just been a lot of bullshit. And my daughter gets out here and people, you know, like how my daughter does her makeup and she gets money and shit sometimes. I mean, Tony's jealous of that. And then they're going to bash Morgan because Morgan told the truth on things. Maybe she shouldn't have said it, but the truth came out. So, I mean, I don't know what else to say to nobody.
So if anybody knows, this is where it actually gets told, okay? All the stuff about Tony's son got brought out on this panel.
I mean, I'm on here, to tell the truth. Like I said, there is another kid out here. He's 10 years old. My brother should be paying child support or doing something for the poor kid.
Yes,
It
we all
is.
do. That is true.
I mean, it ain't that baby's fault, that his mom and dad made him. You know what I'm saying? It ain't his fault. But my brother has no guilt in him for what he done. Walked away from a girl pregnant, knowing she was pregnant by him.
And still to this day, I honestly don't know if that's true. I honestly don't know if that's true. None of us know if that's true, and it's none of our business. It's none of our business at all.
All because he thought something else got in Tony's pants, which it did. Hell, she slept with all of his friends. I wouldn't want to be with her. It burns my ass how they can all get out here and act like they live a better life than anybody else. No, they don't. No, they don't. They live more of a messed up life than I do, and I mean, I've lived a pretty fucked up life.
Okay, so this Smurfette just asked, did Tony have anything to do with it? I pray she don't answer this.
The question is did Tony have anything to do with it? Oh, I lost her again. She'll be back. All right. That is fucked up. Walk away from kid.
She comes right back out.
Yeah, she slept with all his friends. What the fuck?
Mm.
Yeah.
And see, this is what we do. We put out information that we have no truth over. We don't have nothing to show over. We just get up here and we just start saying things which we don't have no proof over.
This is just no wonder she's doing what she's doing.
If you're asking, did Tony have anything to do with Jackie not having nothing to do with that kid? Well, hell yeah, he did. Tony had
No,
all
we was talking about the passing.
of who? My nephew?
Yeah.
Xanax had a lot to play in it. That's something they got to live with. Not me. I have to live with a 17-year-old nephew being gone, and it kills me each and every day. But I wouldn't be out buying my 17-year-old, my nephew or my kid, Xanax anyway. I wouldn't do that.
What, buying it?
Yeah, I mean, you wouldn't buy Xanax for your 17-year-old kid, would you?
Hey,
I would
Tabby.
Not
Yeah.
only would I not buy it, but I would not give it to them or
No.
allow it to be in their presence.
No.
Exactly.
Yeah, she did just
So
say
he
that.
wasn't prescribed it. They bought it off the streets for him.
Yeah.
Okay.
They all take them together. I'm a recovering addict from Xanax, and all they done was talk shit when I took Xanax. I've been clean for years off that shit now. But
I am to agree to disagree. I'm literally sick to my stomach right now. But it's all making sense now.
I mean, I already knew.
And they're sitting up here talking like this is the truth. This is the truth, y'all. That you just heard. I'm not going to repeat it, but this is what they say what happened to her son.
Already knew all this just because I knew. But that's why I just unsubscribed, stayed away from it. I don't go back into it. I don't listen to it, except for the bullshit that fucking happened last night that I didn't get to participate in. So here I am today to make sure I can. In case these motherfuckers want to jump in here tonight, because I'm sure Mr. Tony at some point is going to jump in here and be like, "You're a liar. You're a liar."
oh yeah, I'm sure she is. Right now she's wait, what
Oh no,
is it?
she's knocked the fuck out. I'm talking about Jack.
Oh
Jack
hell
will
yeah.
jump in and be like, "You're a fucking liar."
Yeah, I'm a liar. Yeah. Yeah.
We're very sorry for your loss, by the way.
Thank you. It's been rough, I mean, he shot himself.
Okay, oh my word. Heidi just sat here and said, "I'm sorry for your loss." That was Tony and Jackie's son. Of course. I'm pretty sure Lena and Peaches do care or did care, but not like a mom or dad. I'm sorry, that love from a mom or dad is something you can't imagine.
Both in December and we lost him in July, you know, it wasn't fair.
Suicide or accident. No, I think it's murder.
And that came from my boyfriend just now.
And a boyfriend's in the back talking about murder. Wow.
Yeah. And see, that's different than what's being told too.
Of course. Yeah. You know, your son's going to come in your room and say, hey, listen to this song. Now listen to it. And you tell him just to go take his pills and go to bed. You know, there's a song, it's called Wishing Well. You listen to that song, it'll tell you the whole story.
I know exactly what song you're talking about.
Yep. He made his dad and mom listen to that.
Don't go chasing waterfalls.
Yep.
Amy, she ran right over last night later than this.
Yeah, she was.
I know, that was weird, right? Because she's never fucking coherent after 8. So that was really fucking weird to me whenever I watched Purple's live from last night.
I'm gonna tell you this. Couldn't imagine losing a child. Couldn't imagine it. I couldn't imagine someone sitting up on a panel dragging my son, one of my children that had passed. Couldn't imagine it. I couldn't imagine someone sitting up on a panel and the case has been solved, the child has been buried, but yet being blamed for my child's death. I couldn't imagine it. That's something I couldn't imagine. I would probably be high as fuck off of anything and everything I get my hands on. And I'm just saying.
Last night, today, because I wasn't able to attend, which I should have been, because I could have been all up in this
Hey, little Texas tornado.
motherfucker. But it's weird. Like, how in the fuck was she coherent last night for that long? That was weird.
Yeah, the bitch don't stay coherent for shit.
At all.
Never. She's never been.
Yeah.
But they're gonna quit their damn mind because I can't take much more of their shit. I know where they live. I ain't scared.
That's my friend. You're right. I mean, I get it. I see it. Like, I even said something to Jackie, and Jackie said something one time after a live me and Purple and Heidi had at the nighttime, because I know Jackie lurks, but because normally fucking she sleep, or so I say in quotes, she sleep. I don't know if she sleep or not. I ain't in Indiana, so I don't know what the fuck she's doing. But when he came in lurking one night, the next day he said something about, I just want to make sure that everybody knows that I'm working with the doctors to regulate her medication and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, she'll sleep on panel at fucking 2:00 in the afternoon.
Yep. Because
I get it when I do that at fucking 12:15 in the evening, because I'm drunk, possibly, or I'm fucking sleepy as fuck, or sometimes I forget to close my goddamn laptop and I just go to goddamn bed. But at 2:00 in the afternoon and you're on camera and you are knocked the fuck out, baby, somebody needs to get your fucking medication regulated.
I've been fucking going on about she's not taking her medicine right.
Yeah.
That's bullshit.
Yeah, she don't take her medicine right. She fucking she don't take medicine. The medicine that she fucking gets, she don't want to take that shit. She wants the Xanax, Klonopin, Somas.
Well, she's also.
Oh, well, then she's nuts, so she's taking fucking Klonopin.
Yeah, and then she's also trying to talk about my daughter not taking her meds. Shit.
I take Klonopin. I take one a night.
Well, you take it before you go to bed, not in the middle of the damn day.
No.
I've took Klonopin before during the day because it does help with anxiety. It does help with panic attacks. It's not as good as Xanax is. Xanax stops mine immediately. But Klonopin and Xanaxes are in the same class. So if you don't abuse it, it doesn't make you feel drunk or loopy or sleeping. Like me talking now, you would not even think that I have took a Xanax today at all.
There's a difference.
Somebody asked in chat,
Cinnamon
supposedly
toast
they are
smashed
suing
in
the
the
doctor
mornings.
or hospital over their son's death. Is this true?
Now what?
Hold on, what did it say?
Supposedly they are suing the doctor or hospital over
They ain't suing
the
shit.
son's death. Is that true?
They probably sent them a screenshot of something, just like they did Peaches.
Oh God.
Yep, that's
Somas are really bad and addictive. Yes, they are, Lori. I literally, the only medication I take on a daily basis is a multivitamin and a goddamn Zyrtec. I refuse to take medication.
Yes, I
I
take
will
it
not
correctly.
do that.
I take all my medications the way they're prescribed.
Right, but you don't
The
fall
song
asleep.
was-
You tuck me in.
No, the song that she was talking about, it's called "Wishing Well" by Juice WRLD.
Mm-mm. I love that song.
Mm.
Please let Mr. Tony's sister talk. Karen, hush. She is talking. Lena, are you not talking?
She just fell again.
She dropped.
Well, she fell off again.
She must
I am
have
letting her
internet
talk.
issues.
It's called a conversation. Karen, do you want to meet me outside at 3:30 in front of the school? I'm just fucking with you. Yep.
No,
Hey,
this is-
everybody who has never met Sober Amy, here I am. I've been waiting for this day.
wait, Smurf. We don't know.
Did he not take his son to the doctor? I mean, Smurfette, we don't know because we've gotten so many different stories. One was he had a tooth infection and then COVID. Then we got a gunshot. Then we got, oh, what was the other one? Fuck. Hold on, let me think of it. What was the other one that,
He was laying in bed cleaning his gun.
Now, mind you, this was 12/30/2022. And 4 months ago, the link that I put in chat, well, it should be 5 months ago now, if I'm not mistaken, because it was like late. It was the date of the live that she done was 2/27/2025. That was the date of the live, 2/27. So I'm going to put 2/27 was the date of the live that she done on Tony. When Tony was on panel, 02/27/2025. That was the last, that was when Tony was on panel and she had Susan and other people. And she went into grave detail about how Tony's son passed. And that is the link to that. Nope. That's not the link to that live. Yeah, that's the link to that live right there. Kind of make sure I had it correct because I've been doing other stuff over her on my phone. So she claims that her and Buddy were going back and forth in February 27th, 2025. And the reason why I know it's February 27th, 2025 was because someone actually had to call me and calm me down because I was about to go live on this bitch. Yes, years of this. You're exactly right. That live I put in chat was from 2/27/2025. And I had to go back in the call log to make sure it was the correct time, correct date, and everything, because I did get a phone call because I was about to go live on this bitch. From what she said on this live, that little link I put in chat. The year of leveling the playing field. And I will show y'all in a minute what it looks like.
oh yeah, he accidentally okay, how is he in the hospital with an infection in his tooth and died from COVID, but yet he shot himself in the bed? I don't know how those clue up. And she can come for me tomorrow. I don't give a
It's none of anybody's business at all. No one's business about what happened to him at all.
flying fuck. I'm just saying, help me make sense of this. Wait, how do they say it?
You know,
Help me help you.
I'm the first one who will admit that benzos are horrible.
Yeah,
I've
well,
been
nobody needs to be
taking
taking them, period.
Clonazepam for 23 years now, and I can't get off of it.
Yeah, benzos are horrible. I've been on them for going on 23 years. I don't abuse them. I would have to go to a place to actually come off of them. Just saying.
But I only take one a day at night. And I have asked to be put in the hospital to get off
No,
of
the
them.
story Mr. Tony told me was.
I was just saying something.
Oh, sorry.
Kristen, I'm drinking. I'm just not drunk.
And
I
my
waited till
insurance
now.
will cover me to go into the hospital, but no place will take me because I'm not an addict.
Exactly.
And so, and I have tried for years to like lower them and lower it and lower it
Yeah,
to get off.
Klonopin's really harsh.
But the withdrawals are so horrid it's like being, I would assume, a heroin addict. I don't know that because I've never been a heroin addict. So
But basically, you are now, apparently.
yeah, well,
Flip that.
thanks for putting that out there, Amy.
I'm just kidding. I love you.
I love you too. Yeah, Tony did also say it was over a girl.
It's
You want to hear what Mr. Tony told me? And it makes sense.
oh
He
my
put the
god.
metal in his drawer or something,
Yeah, I'm gonna speed this up, and I'm sorry if anybody's getting triggered in chat.
and then I guess there was the infection that set in over the months, and it became the pus. And the original surgeon, I guess, screwed it up, which it happens. And no other, they didn't want that surgeon to touch him again, so they were looking for surgeons, which was around COVID time, and they didn't want to put anybody in the hospital at the time.
He
And
was in the hospital.
No,
Because he
he was
fucking
home.
shot himself.
this was 7 months later. This was in December, and he died in July. 7 months later, he died. You can even ask his sister. And what had happened was the infection got so bad, they finally found a surgeon to help him and to do the surgery. And the surgeon was going to do it on that Thursday. And Wednesday night, he kept telling his father he was going to die. And he told him, this was Mr. Tony's words was, "Bud, you're going to be okay. Surgery's tomorrow." And he died in his sleep that night because they couldn't get anybody to do the surgery because they didn't want that other surgeon to do it because he screwed up, because the pus pocket with the metal from the shot, the gunshot wound 7 months prior, developed an infection and it went through his blood.
And I will say this: some people that were in this chat are not in purples no more, and I totally get it. I totally get it. So yeah, you will see comments from people that have been like out of her chat, and they own what they say. I didn't say I didn't, but I have seen some like other people pop up. I just didn't mention it because I know they don't agree with that now, and they have apologized for what they said. They don't keep repeating the shit, purple.
That's what Mr. Tony told me. It makes a lot of sense. During COVID, they didn't want to do operations, and they would give them antibiotics and everything.
I mean, it makes sense for the words they're saying, but for the family outside of what they're talking is not saying the same thing.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, Lena even said it too. It was December and he died in July. So it wasn't
Yeah,
from
but
the
you have-
gunshot wound. The gunshot wound had nothing to do with his death. But if they're saying that they put metal in his jaw because of that, and that's what
That's true, Drew.
caused the infection, then yeah, it kind of does.
Well, like fuck now just said, I thought he was cleaning a firearm. It accidentally went off, hit him in his jaw.
Yes, and they've said it time and time again. It was never from the gunshot wound. That's what started it.
But I'm not going to get into this
Yeah,
conversation.
I'm not going to get into this because I'm pretty sure I know a whole different fucking story.
Even his sister said it. The gunshot was in December. He died.
Because she wasn't there, she doesn't know. Right?
The original story always was.
None of you know. Even Peaches' mom don't know. Peaches don't know. None of them were there.
He cleaned the gun and it was never the gunshot.
Is Smurf that's her mom?
No, this is just a rando.
Smurf
And it's not a true story because, okay, so Smurfette is somebody who also probably is hiding in the bushes, but probably also knows more of the story as I'm just not going to do it because I don't know it personally. I just know it from too many family members outside of
I
their
even heard Peaches
interaction.
say it wasn't the gunshot either. Peaches even said it wasn't the gunshot.
Yeah,
originally.
Smurfette, I can't do it because I don't know per se because I was not living in the house.
Yeah. I mean, even Peaches, I said, he died.
And let me tell you one thing. Tony has talked about this to me, and I will not repeat anything she told me what happened to her son on this platform at all. It's not my place, and I will not ever do that.
He died way after the gunshot.
It did.
Oh, Peaches
Yeah,
just
he
said she'll
did.
be back. Her phone died.
He did pass way after it. I don't even. Why are we even talking about this?
Because everybody keeps saying,
I know, but why are we even talking about this? This is a sad story. Regardless of how he passed, it's a really sad story.
Right.
yes, but I mean, people shouldn't say he died from a gunshot because that's not true.
It would be complications from the gunshot wound.
Yeah.
Hey, Pooh, how you doing?
He died from,
Yes.
but it was originally was a gunshot injury.
What, Amy? Why are you answering and making accusations? No disrespect. I'm retract everything I said. Delete it. I don't give a fuck. I'm not trying to be a part of that. I'm just saying that what they're saying is bullshit. No, Thunder Cunt. I wasn't there. No, sister wasn't there, but cousins were. I'm not shrugging off anybody.
The thing is, there's been so many stories that went around. That's
Right, and that's what I said.
I'm just
I'm not trying to
correct
place
the
a
case, not
story
from-
in here.
It wasn't from like suicide or anything.
Oh yeah, I know. I already said that, Daydreamer. but I'm not tonight. I made sure I wasn't tonight for this because everybody came for purple last night. And so I said I would be completely as sober as possible. I say completely sober as possible so that I could fucking defend her because last night was fucking bullshit. This was not supposed to be about Tony's son. Nobody literally wants to talk about Tony's son.
No,
It was about Tony and her health.
No.
And that's why we keep coming back to this.
Well, unfortunately, Mr. Tony's sister came up. That's how this happened.
No, I've heard her tell different stories.
Yeah, Thunder cunt, you're fucking full of shit. I've been dealing with this shit for years. And no. The story has not been the same.
Hey, Amy.
Yeah.
I'm with you 100%. I'm sorry. I'm saying it because I heard the story from their own mouths. No, none of us put it out there. It was from them. One time it was told that he was laying down on his bed, cleaning his gun, which anybody that owns a firearm and has been through gun safety, sorry, would know that. Why would you be laying down in your bed, cleaning your gun?
Nobody does that.
Actually, Purple didn't ask. Somebody in chat asked the question, and she
Yeah, I
just
got
read
a
it.
question.
And
Clarify that.
I even highlighted it.
it went off, and
Who in the fuck is Thunder cunt?
Mm.
If you don't know, wait, Amy, if you don't know, then stop. It's horrible. I know it's fucking horrible. That's why I just said I don't understand why we're even talking about this. I do know.
It's just like-
Okay, so we're 56 minutes into this live. It shouldn't have been talked about to begin with at all. But it was. And it had been prior to this. And still, in February, it was talked about on Purple Phoenix's channel.
fucking
It's
shit,
just like
and I don't talk about it. I don't like talking about her son,
none of us.
but I do care about her health and her son's thing on her health. That shit fucks me up. This is not why I'm here. I did make sure that I was available today outside of this. This is bullshit that everybody's like, oh, why are you talking about this? Wait, Amy, it's relative to Tony's. I don't give a flying fuck. You know what? Y'all all come for me. I don't give a goddamn. I didn't say anything out of fucking line. Go, Harper. As much as everybody hates to hear you talk, go ahead because somebody said you needed to. And I love you.
Okay.
I'm back. Hello.
Hello.
I'm back.
Daydreamer, go fuck.
I agree with Daydreamer on this, but she should have made a broad statement to this whole fucking panel at this time.
Can kick rocks. I can't fucking kick you out because I'm not a mod, but I would if I could.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey, Lena.
Hello. How are you? I'm back. Yeah, it's a damn disaster. I'm telling you. But yeah, Jackie's going to say that they're going to go and send DCS to my daughter, and they're going to turn my ex-husband in for.
Lena, that the L on panel is Lena. That is Peaches' mom, Tony's sister-in-law. So yeah.
For having a felony, and that he sells pot. No, he don't even smoke pot.
He don't even smoke cigarettes.
Nope, sure don't.
So what if he did?
It don't matter, does it? Well, Jackie and Tony better watch it because I know why my brother's got all the safes that he's got, and I know what my brother does. He's the guilty one accusing people.
Guilty when accusing people of what?
Selling drugs, being a dealer. Yep.
Okay.
That's the messed up part, you know. You want to go and say something about somebody, make sure it's the truth. See, they can't get anything good, you know, going unless they're lying.
That's a good one.
All they do is lie.
Ask Lena if she has spoken to Jackie or Tony recently. One day on a live, they claimed to be on the phone with you.
When was this?
Just like a week or so ago, I believe it was.
Yeah.
Last
No.
week.
No. They were on the phone with me. I don't think I was on the phone with my brother.
Can I just?
Oh, when I got on there, I did. I got on there and I said something like, everybody should, you know, just not be putting a lot of personal stuff on this. I did say that, which that was mainly toward them, but they're dumbasses and thought it wasn't, I guess. Yeah.
What did they say? Who is Amy and why do they keep asking her? What did they say? Who is Amy and why does everyone telling her to be quiet?
I don't know.
Because they're stupid.
Yes, Pooh. Yes.
I don't know.
I just saw a comment in here from Callie. I don't know where if it was brought up. I didn't see it. Yes, please do not discuss somebody else's case in here while this is going on. Don't even mention his name. Thank you.
Bless you,
Please,
love.
thank you. You won't get a warning.
Lena's boyfriend, husband, whatever, pat her on the back.
I will.
Thank you, Callie.
I mean, fuck them. I don't give a flying shit. They can meet me out in front of the school at 3:32.
What the hell? I don't give a damn what they do.
Right?
I know them better than anybody, let me tell you. So
This is disgusting.
Oh, Jesse
Purple.
Bennett, she's
A new low.
Tony's a
I
lot like
hope
your
the
sister,
YouTube
so go
paycheck
away.
is worth it so much. God damn it, I didn't even get to read it all.
This magpie.
Oh yeah, Enigma, it's me. It's Amy.
And look, there's Magpie. She's exactly right. This is discussing, Purple. A new low. I hope the YouTube paycheck is worth it. So much discussion about a child not here to speak for himself. Family drama. Wow, and you're exactly right.
I'm a fucking asshole, and I can be all the ass and the holes.
there you go. That's the way I feel.
As long as you don't put your holes in my ass.
Oh, hell no.
I'm just kidding. No, I'm not just kidding.
Lena, would you like to comment on this?
And let's see what they say about Magpie's comment.
Comment in chat about this being discussed.
Oh, that's what I wanted to see.
A new low.
Look here. There's Peaches up here with her mom, who she has a restraining order against.
Oh, I hope the YouTube paycheck is worth it. So much discussion about a child not here to speak for himself. Family drama, wild, shameful. This actually was about Peaches.
No, it wasn't about Peaches.
What?
Because she said speak for himself. It's not about Peaches.
Well, yeah, they were. But
Amy goes
Lena came up here to talk about Peaches.
Georgia, fucking shut up.
I'm going to talk about that. I'll tell the truth. That's what hurts is I can tell the truth, and I know the truth.
See?
Right.
Who in the fuck are you, Georgia, to come up here and say anything? Nikita, you need to get your bitch ass out of here anyway. Bye, Felicia.
Amen.
Wait, hold on. I didn't get to see that. You spit it. What? Look, see, I don't normally see these things because I'm a little drunk in the evening times, but I'm not this time. So now I can't even see them because people are deleting them too fast.
Which one? You should be able to see every comment on StreamYard.
Yeah, but somebody took it off. Oh, wait. Oh,
No, you'll always see it.
my
Thank you,
bad.
Lacey.
I didn't know that. Hold on. Somebody said, Amy, no. Comments. Okay.
Yeah,
Amy, I am Georgia and you are rude. I'm rude. I'm the most funnest person in the world. How am I rude? A lot of awful stuff was said about Peaches last night. Yeah, we know that. That's why I'm here today.
Yeah.
And the shit they said about fucking Purple last night. But how do I make it do? Oh, never mind. I figured it out. Purple, you're the biggest piece of shit on YouTube. Allow this at your low like skank. You're pretty fucking famous, Purple.
I don't care.
No, you are.
But it was okay.
No.
For another channel.
Amy, go read
Put out
what-
somebody
that's what I
else's
wanted to
personal
see.
information today,
We
right?
said multiple times was discussing, and you spit on a young man that has passed away. I did not. I did not on anything. I said I would not speak his name. So whatever the fucking fuck you thought I was talking about. I have never said anything bad about that child at all. I said his
Nobody
parents
has.
did fucking disgusting shit. Period. Have I ever said that I wasn't a disgusting parent at one point? No. Probably was, but I never did that shit. I forgot to look at that chat. Damn it. Oh, I see my name highlighted too many times. That's our job. Yes, Roberta, it is.
Okay, love.
That's right, Kelly Dime.
See, who in the fuck is Nat 96? Did you see that shit? That shit is fucking classic. Because look, background.
Actually, Lena's taking a small break for a second. She stepped away.
That's fine. Nat 96, love you, Wilson Dallas. I remember Tony telling Frank one night that she lost her due to a girl like Hopi or something that I don't know. That I think we're missing some words, so that's going to be misconstrued.
But it's okay.
So I
Guys,
have
cheer on
always
circle jerks when they're talking about somebody else's personal life and
Mhm.
reading their personal emails. Go fuck yourselves.
shut up. The fucking
Double
circle jerks are fucking
standards.
fun, and they're fucking assholes at the same time. It's fine.
Hey, Magpie.
Magpie, you asked for a lot, but it didn't happen. It did not happen. Just saying.
Go jump on a dick, bitch.
No, Magpie, get the fuck out of here. I didn't listen to all your
It's
fucking
Roberta's,
bullshit
it's
today.
Roberta's turn. Nobody do anything.
I used to love the fuck out of Magpie, but today, all disrespect, it's out of there.
Peaches isn't on the panel.
No, she's not going to be on the panel when her mom's on the panel because they have a thing where they can't be.
Perp just let her up though. Perp didn't care.
Anyways, that's
Well, you know the
never
door
mind.
is.
That's personal shit.
That you know where the door is. If you don't like it, leave.
You know where the X is. Kevin, shut your mouth.
I
Don't ask
haven't
dumbass
made
questions
anything
if you
about
aren't
me,
interested.
Grits. What are you talking about?
What is Groot saying?
She's
Wait,
saying that, and I always have to make it about me. What did I say to make it about me?
God damn it, Heidi, stop making everything
Oh,
about
God
you.
damn it. I'm
It's
sorry.
either you or her.
Well, actually, she just said, Gris just said, this is terrible, guys. Y'all have made it clear as day that you clearly have zero boundaries. And Heidi, why you always trying to make it about you? You do make it about you always, Heidi. Seriously, you really do.
And I always have to make it about me. What did I say to make it about me?
God damn it, Heidi, stop making everything
Oh,
about
God
you.
damn it. I'm
It's
sorry.
either you or Harper. Fuck.
You know, sometimes you just ignore the comments because they might not even be there.
Lena went on panel to take up for her daughter, supposedly. But doing that to my sitting up here talking about Tony's son and Jackie's son.
I know. We just respond because we can. Because it's Friday, and you know what? It's fuck it Friday.
Because it's
That's
Friday
right.
night, got shit to do.
Right. Maleficent's right.
Kristen said, ride the doorknob on the exit out.
I didn't do it, Roberta.
Kristen, you are my fucking spirit animal.
What the hell is Cinnamon saying?
Roberta,
Hold on.
unblock her and reblock her, okay?
Oh my Jesus.
No, I'm just.
Here, I got you.
Barb,
Cinnamon, what the hell are you talking about?
There you go,
It's
Roberta.
Roberta.
Nobody gets to time her out but Roberta. Nobody's a blocker but her.
Magpie.
Roberta Blocker. She's a fucking asshole.
Wait a
I watched her in another chat today.
Cinnamon,
That
what
I
are you
was
saying?
really
Wait.
uncomfortable with.
Cinnamon, I heard Karen telling Tony to deworm kittens. I thought Tony didn't give a shit. It seems she's cruel to the dog. Are they cruel to animals? What the fuck are you talking
No,
about?
they're not cruel to animals. They let them shit in the house.
No, I know, but I'm like, what the fuck are you talking
So you cage your fucking rabbits, but you let your dog shit in the house. I don't even know.
about? Oh my god.
I don't even know.
I can't.
I mean, I'm dumbfounded.
I'm lost.
Some of Nightbot's commands aren't working, guys, and some of them that have been taken out are still there. So I got to mess with
I
Nightbot.
don't know. Let's all smoke some weed. Hold on. I
Yeah,
got
she told Frank it was a girl's fault, like Hopi, that her son was dead. What?
Yeah, I
What?
heard Tony say that.
Hold on. Wait. What?
Cinnamon,
I'm
yeah, she
sorry,
told
I'm
Frank
not
it was a
taking-
girl's
I'm
fault,
not
like Hopi,
taking
that her son was dead. Oh my god.
No, her son's like 9, 8.
No,
No,
she's talking to
she's
somebody
talking to
else.
Frank.
You're lost with
Oh.
this.
She
Who's
had to step
talking
away
to
for a minute. Georgia, she'll be back. Don't worry.
I don't hear for these numbers.
she's gonna take a
Fucking
shit.
block.
They were, I
Yes.
don't know, like I said, YouTube's
Everyone.
been
She was
fucking up lately.
coughing. She had to walk away for
Okay.
a minute.
Brandy, this is for you. Hold on, I got another one too. Brandy needs another one of these too. I
I heard that also.
forgot. Okay.
All right, I'll be right back, guys.
Go pee.
I need a cigarette.
Oh, I see what you're talking about. Cinnamon Hot said that.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, I get it. I get it. I
She'll be
get it.
right back.
Cinnamon, I love you. Where are my directions? Amanda, I don't see my directions. Y'all know I'm old and my memory is fucking stupid. Oh, there they are. There they are. Oh, I got a couple other directions to fuck myself. But that's okay.
You must be way back in chat.
I'm trying to because I'm trying to get directions on how to deal with Nightbot.
No, you can't. Well,
Sav, you are the best. I just want to say, now that I'm scrolling back, I'm seeing this shit. I love
she's so
Sav so
funny.
much. She cracks me the fuck up. So I used to live like 3 minutes from her, like probably 20 years ago. I wish I would have known her personally. So, I'm going to be a fucking weird ass old lady and I'm going to be like, hey, husband, we're going to go here because we need to meet my weird ass friends on YouTube.
I don't think they have kitten cinnamon.
Ew. Kittens?
No, they don't.
Don't nobody want no kittens.
I don't think they do.
Okay, Amanda, send me the things. Amy, do you know so much about
Okay, I'm back.
Scooter? What?
Ink.
Hold on. I just combined the
I'm sorry,
different
but Ink is my favorite.
I
I
know.
know she is. How do you know so much about the situation? Because I'm a family friend. Just saying. Amanda, I need directions with Nightbot. Please and thank you. I need to slap somebody.
I mean, you were going outside.
This is what I'm doing. I'm like scrolling through here trying to find directions. Amanda!
Okay, Krista.
I'm gonna go have a cigarette. I'm gonna leave my computer in here.
I might fast forward it just a little bit because this is where it normally gets really crazy. So I'm going to fast forward it just a little.
Stop killing the real.
But that wasn't good. I fast forwarded too much because I hit the end button.
Delicious. How in the fuck did you just change your name in the middle of this fucking chat?
All right, could we talk about something?
Who? Katie Mason?
No. Katie. I know who
Who's
she is.
Katie?
I'm
Just
not
don't block
seeing
her.
a Katie.
Okay, Karen says don't block her. She's off limits.
All right.
I don't see a Katie.
I just
Lena's,
highlighted her.
Lena's back in chat.
It says instead of fuck it Friday, make it fuck around and find out Friday.
Ooh,
Yes.
I think she fell off panel, if I'm not mistaken.
Georgia, she'll be back. Don't worry.
I don't hear for these
Maybe
numbers.
she's gonna take a shit.
I need to slap somebody.
All right.
Ooh, Sav, tell us the words.
Who?
Savannah's talking about she has the making for a mudslide. That sounds like diabetes in a glass. You're not allowed purple.
She keeps falling off
You
panel.
can't have diabetes in a glass.
Maybe I'm already having one.
Well, no. We're not dealing with this fucking shit where we have to like call hospitals and shit. We're gonna act like Jenna and just be like, is she in a fucking hospital for real?
It wasn't Jenna, it was Tabby.
Oh, Tabby. Well, you know one of them bitches.
No, Jenna and Tabby aren't together no more.
Oh,
Where
they
you
broke
been
up?
under a rock?
Oh, they broke up?
Mhm.
Oh, Lord.
Tony and Jenna broke up too last night on this panel.
Oh, my God. We're having all the breakups.
All right.
Anybody else want to talk some fucking shit? Because I'm here for it. I'm being sober for you bitches today. Come on with it.
I'm
I have a best slide here for a chocolate martini. Ooh, y'all. You know what we need? We need espresso martinis. Those would be shit.
Is that really Lena?
No, I'm sorry.
I don't see Lena. I don't see Peaches saying anything.
I don't either.
Is that really Lena? Check the account. Peaches didn't
You're
say
supposed to put the straw in your mouth, not your nose. Big shit.
Hey,
Yes.
no, that's not her.
Okay.
Sorry, Peaches jumped up on panel. That's where I'm going to see what she has to say.
I didn't think so.
As far as what I was just told, that's not her.
I didn't think so. All right.
You know, fuck around over here.
Harper, tell us what you were wanting to say.
Oh, with all the people that like to talk so much shit and their pussies being so worn out. from-
Okay, I'm going to say this. Listen, anybody's welcome in my chat, okay? Anyone is allowed to say hello to whoever they want to. That doesn't mean they support anything they say. That just means they're being cordial, okay? So people can come in my chat and talk to whoever they want to. I don't tell nobody where they can and cannot go. I don't tell nobody who they can and cannot support. Now, if somebody wants to come in here and go at anybody that's in here because they say hey to somebody, does not mean that they agree with everything they say. So sorry, just being cordial. Try to grasp on something that's more relevant than the topic that we're discussing right here. How about do that?
From all the shit that they do with it, why don't they wrap those lips around their head to keep their fucking mouth shut?
Oh God, I just heard that.
Air knuckles.
Hey, ass handed to you.
At least put them to some good use. They're so fucking obsessed with them.
That's right.
Okay, she was sitting. Okay. Oh, Iris is in here. Hi, Iris.
Oh, she's awake.
I thought it was
Who's awake?
No, you didn't. I don't see a rainbow up in here.
Well, she did something, so I say her. I don't see a chat, but I seen something.
I know I saw that a while ago, but I don't see a rainbow. And you know you're not going to be able to. You're not
There she
going
is.
to be able to see her
There
without a
she
rainbow.
is. Oh, beautiful. All right. Shall we play our game?
Yeah, but
Yep.
he wants to play a game.
New Year's for a New Year's. Oh
I
God,
guess
another
Peaches is
car
on top.
prestige. Fuck off.
Let's see if she talks.
Who said that?
No,
Yeah, I'm actually holding a microphone up.
I'm being a smart.
Because I feel,
Yes, it's how you should feel.
you know, this is
There you go.
phone.
Chris
Well,
asking
your
for
brush?
from people around this motherfucker.
Uh-oh,
Yeah,
somebody's
they're up late. Maybe she'll
prison.
around asking all kinds of questions about my channel. Every fucking buddy she can run her fucking cockhole to.
Fucking Heidi, you should show your cactus.
No, we don't talk. No, the dog is doing it.
Hilarious.
Dog, the cactus toy. And
Weird.
no, I don't want
But
to.
it's, well, mhm.
Oh God.
Maybe
I can't miss comments. She makes me laugh.
she's being.
That bitch ain't even black.
Anybody was-
Lying
Okay, so first off, we wouldn't have seen her if she would walk. Right?
motherfucker.
That shit. Kristen.
All right.
No, it's not because Smurfette's asking some really fucking personal
not
shit.
married. to Jackie.
Something else pulled up.
No, she's asking. Do they?
Sorry, I'm talking while the live is playing. I'm going to let this play while I get something else pulled up.
Oh, do they? Oh,
Nosy as fuck.
I, thought-
Like, get out of her fucking business. Y'all know peaches don't have a filter.
I read it wrong.
Sit on an upside down bar stool, you fucking cock blockers. Shut your mouth, Roberta. And that's what we might do. Thank you for the insight.
What, cinnamon? Mic drop, don't chip your teeth, Harper. That's what my mom said.
Their marriage isn't open.
Oh, see? Stop it. Peaches. Stop it. See? Y'all stop asking her dumbass questions. Because you know she's going to fucking say it.
So
That's not your fucking business.
leave her alone. Leave her alone.
Just tell me in the back chat so I know.
What is the average
of
length
an
of
erect
a erect penis?
I'm just kidding, Peaches. You do what you want to do. You're a fucking adult. Well, you kind of want to know.
Well, Smurfette, isn't that? Yeah, you're right. Jackie has a son with a different woman who's the kid's 10 or 11 years old, and Tony
And-
did all of his friends.
Well, there's that.
All right. Here's the question.
All right, let's go. Wait, hold on. Chris already talking shit to me.
Do you see it, or do I need to make it bigger?
We always like it bigger.
Okay.
She said, okay.
There you go.
Okay, I made it bigger too.
What's the average length of an erect penis?
6 inches.
That's not one of the choices.
It's 5 to 7.
It's 5 to 7. It matters on who's counting. Is it a woman or a man?
Hey, wait, wait a minute, what'd you say?
Wendy said 12.
Well, sometimes if you've been, accused of some shit, then, sometimes it has to be spoken upon. All right.
Listen,
So
I don't own a stripper pole, but I've used one a few times in my life.
we picking 5 to 7?
5 to 7. Wait, on a woman's. Yeah,
Correct.
because men would think it was bigger.
If you had to describe the shape of the clitoris, what object would you compare it to? A button, a wishbone, or an eraser?
Lock the bitch up here.
What the fuck is a wishbone? I mean, I know what a wishbone is, but who made this? Okay, a button.
Eraser.
A button.
A wishbone.
Well, we had more buttons on panel, so
It looks like a
I'm gonna go with a button.
oh no, it's a wishbone.
Phone.
You know what? Why didn't it say a bean?
Oh, yeah, it kind of does.
cinnamon.
Yeah, it kind of does.
Cinnamon's still on the swingers.
Oh my God, I'm
Cinnamon's
fucking
still on the
bitch.
swingers thing.
Cinnamon hot is my fucking bitch. Hey, we are not swingers. I mean, we be swinging, but we're not like swinging like that.
His
Is
penis
the
does
penis size
relate
related to the shoe size?
No,
No,
No.
men
not at all.
No,
It's fingertip to palm.
Jesus Christ, some kids have size 15 too.
No, it's fingertip to palm.
What the what?
I'm telling you. Test my skills. I'm just saying.
When aroused,
What?
the vagina can expand to about twice its normal size. True or false?
Obviously, we have children that come out of them.
True.
We have 13.
Okay. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to show the pictures. Because she has, she really has privatized a lot of her stuff. It's really crazy. Okay. This is if y'all want to take a picture of the URL, this was from 2/27/2025. This is the live. She had, it wasn't when I was doing it at first, like before I got off her panel, okay, I had it already, right? But I was watching it from her channel as well. So then about an hour after I got off her panel, she goes and privatizes it. This video is private. So all right, let's go to another. I'm going to share a clip that she tried to say that was actually it's the one that Buddy played on his channel last night, that she tried to say that Pooh didn't she say Pooh clipped it or something like that? Like doctored it, but actually Pooh did not doctor it at all. Hold on 1 second. Let me get this. Sorry if my TV is loud, y'all. Oh my word, did I look, y'all? So the clip comes from the cease and desist, and the date was 12/28/2022.
Yeah, okay, Brooke. You're right, it is a child.
but Tony keeps talking about how, they got this lawsuit they're going to file against, the doctors because the doctors wouldn't see their son and he got an infection and, the infection got to his brain. Okay. So if you're talking about, something that's bad that the doctors did, that's probably a piece of information you'd want to keep quiet, not, blast it all over YouTube for everybody to hear. And honestly, if there was a crime committed, we're in the true crime community, other children are off limits when we, look into these cases. So, Peter should not have to be scared of nobody.
Actually, I'm going to slow this down and go back because this, I don't know if she understands her own words and she's trying to push it off as something else.
Okay, Brooke, you're right. It is a child. But Tony keeps talking about how, they got this lawsuit they're going to file against, the doctors because the doctors wouldn't see their son and he got an infection and, the infection got to his brain. Okay. So if you're talking about, something that's bad that the doctors did, that's probably a piece of information you'd want to keep quiet, not, blast it all over YouTube for everybody to hear. And honestly, if there was a crime committed, we're in the true crime community. No other children are off limits when we, look into these cases. So, Peaches should not have to be scared of nobody. And Peaches can say whatever she wants. She has that right as, a person. What 17-year-old has a gun that needs to clean it? Like laying down is what I heard. Laying down, cleaning it.
I don't know if y'all are reading this chat. I couldn't see it last night up on panel, which I already had it. I just didn't know I had it.
And it, went off. Well, why would he? Obviously, he shouldn't have been cleaning with a live round in there. And he must not have knew what he was doing or wasn't very educated. So, and he could have very easily got an infection. And it could, very easily have, gotten to his bloodstream and, is the cause of his passing. I'm not saying that's not true.
This is a disgusting situation that she's talking about. But I just have to bring out, look at Heidi's comment. But yet she says it's never about her. They're sitting here being all nasty, which is a good thing, Heidi. You finally did come with something positive, even though it was about you. It's -2 degrees, wind chill -12.
I'm just saying why I keep telling different versions of the story. Yeah, I'm not under no gag order. I'm under no cease and desist. I ain't under nothing. So, we can talk about whatever the fuck we want. And there's not a damn thing nobody's going to do about it. We can investigate, or we can do the, cover the murder case where that poor disabled woman, drowned because of negligent people. We can cover that. We can also cover, any gun-related incidents that have happened. We can do whatever we want.
Lay down, Skyler. Like I told you on your panel, Purple, I pray you don't never have to go through something like this. I really do. I don't care how much we dislike each other. I don't care how much I dislike anybody. I would not wish this upon nobody at all. Because I literally, me sitting here talking, I'm not playing with none of you. I literally do not know where I would be at if something like that happened. I would probably seriously don't know if I even still be here on this world. And people want to talk about, and I know I've said it too, how she's acting, but people want to continuously talk about how she acting and stuff like that, and how she won't let it go. I just don't get it. You can go at the adult. Just don't bring the child up. If you say that you don't want to go at the you don't want to do it no more, why not go at the adult?
Because see, this is true crime, and maybe somebody missed something. Maybe we, since we're all such good detectives, and everything, maybe somebody missed something, and we might be able to break some new evidence, or or something. Never.
Have you and your little crew over there solved any cases? I know I haven't. You don't even do true crime. You do drama. That's all you do is drama. And look, I'm not going to look. Anybody can hate me for what I'm about to say. I don't care. Okay. I honestly don't care. I'm going to say it anyways. If this was me and somebody was doing this to my child, it literally would be a different thing than what actually is going on at this moment. And that's not including no police, nothing like that. She wants to say, oh, people have talked about my children. I want you to play everything people have said about your children that you have not said worse about. And I've even apologized for what I did say on your panel that night about your child. That's one thing I will apologize. I won't apologize for nothing else. But yet you say, well, everybody in your chat saying, well, Purple's done apologize. Purple's done apologize. Purple's done apologize. I've apologized to Purple about what I said about her children on that panel that night, that she made a whole live about my daughter. But yet she never can stop saying that I've talked about children. Can you, Purple? How come it's not the same thing? They say that you've apologized so many times. But yet in February of this year, you was discussing Tony's shot again in the way he passed. In a very vulgar order. Very vulgar way.
You never know. It's not being disrespectful. It's, just checking. It's not disrespectful when we cover any other child or any other, criminal. So what's the difference now? Oh, is it just because, these...
Hey, Kelly, how are you?
People happen to have a YouTube channel? Well, that doesn't make it off limits. Not at all. Sorry. True crime.
You're exactly right, CJ. You knew exactly what I was going to say. I just didn't want to say it.
Doesn't have, oh, you can only, cover this, but not that. Nope. Not the way it works, right? And hell, I'm a drama channel, so I'm going to, put it out there. Find out, all the ins and outs. And there ain't a damn thing nobody can do about it. You know? Yeah, we will look into that one, Layla Rue. Definitely. We're probably going to wait till after Christmas to start cases just because, you know, we got all this extra bull junk to deal with. But yes, please email me so I, you know, have a reminder.
So prior to this, she was talking about Tony. Okay. Then she starts talking about the Kyra Horman case.
To, you know, to look into it. So yeah, we can look up anything we wanted to. Hey, because guess what? If it's
so now it's back to Tony.
Public record, we're the public. We have all rights to it, right? Yep, public records. Anybody can get a public record. All you have to do is, you know, call and ask for them. There might be a small fee for, you know, printing, but hell, most of the time they'll send you a digital copy too.
I got something to tell y'all. Don't go nowhere, guys. Don't go nowhere. Let me tell y'all this first, okay? Let me turn my volume up so y'all can hear it. Y'all can hear it. Charlie girl, you still in here? Don't say shit if you can't take shit. Don't let your mouth write a check your ass can't catch. Did y'all hear that? Please tell me y'all heard that. Did anybody hear that? Can y'all hear it, CJ? Or is it too loud in my background for you to hear? All right, well, let me play it again. Listen to it very carefully. Don't say shit if you can't take shit. Don't let your mouth write a check your ass can't catch. So I guess we're catching stuff with our ass instead of cashing it, okay? I think she meant don't write a check your ass can't cash. Instead, she said don't write a check your ass can't catch. Just saying. All right, back to it. Lay down, girl. Lay down. Mama. Stop biting my hand, girl.
No, not yet, but we're going, well, a little bit, but, you know, we've had some hearsay. There was an article about the woman in the newspaper that we went over. So, yeah, you know, you can call and get any courthouse, public records department. You can get death certificates. You can get anything you want because it's public record. That's our right as citizens of the United States. Heck, you can even probably contact the coroner's office and get their report. Just saying. You know, public record. We're part of the public. We're allowed to talk about it unless a judge says it, unless a judge seals it, it's fair game. You know, everybody's always worried about, you know, my personal business. Fuck, I'm only returning the favor. And Tabby, by you calling my husband's job.
Okay, so now we're on to Tabby.
It's game on, bitch. I'm having, somebody's going to talk to me about all of your past. And she's willing to come on the show. And she's going to, you know, get some, you know, court documents. And we'll show those. Mm-hmm. You know, I guess you should have, you know, not went real life. Because now guess what, bitch? It's wide open. Wide the fuck open. I'm going to fucking dig into every fucking thing I can find. And if I can't find it, I'll pay somebody to find it. And that goes for Tony, too. Don't fucking go real life on me and then call foul over there. Fuck both you dumb cunts. And Shelly, you're a fucking liar, too. So you can stick it in your ass, too. Because I never said I'd light your ass on fire. You fucking liar. Like, seriously, people. Yep, Linda, you are absolutely correct. You know, toxicology, all that good stuff.
Now, it was back to Tony.
That's all available. Public record. So, like it or not, it's fair game. Y'all wanted to come at me? Fuck you both. Now I'm coming back. Cease and desist this, bitches.
That first little comment was about both of them, but the cease and desist was about Tony.
Because I'll have it put out before you fucking can even get a cease and desist to me. Because if I ain't got no paperwork signed by a judge, I ain't believing a motherfucking thing. So, and yeah. Like me or hate me, either way, you bitches deserve every fucking thing that you got coming because you fucking went after people when you should have just stayed in your fucking lane. So there's that, people, you know, and I didn't want to do this, but you know, you're going to go real life on me?
She didn't want to do this. This was in 2022. We're in 2025 now. And no, you didn't fake these words. It's in her live. That's the name of the live. Cease and desist.
I'm coming. I told you guys, an eye for an eye. You guys thought I was fucking around, but I told y'all. Do upon me and I'm going to do upon you. And I've given you more than enough time to just stop. And I'm not stopping now. So, we will be, you know, presenting these cases as soon as, you know, we go through them. And if you don't like it, not my fucking problem anymore. You know, I did, you know, still, you know, cared. Nah, not no more.
That was about Tony. The comment made before was about Tony.
Not anymore. Tony, you want to run your fucking cockhole over there so much? Guess what, baby girl? As you like to say, all bets are off now. Because we're going to find out the real story.
And again, that was about Tony.
You know, because you've told a couple of them. You should have just, you know, stopped your shit and not went real life. Nope. Couldn't help yourselves, could ya? So now it's my turn to go real life.
I want to know how Tony went real life on you, Purple. At this moment, how did Tony go real life on you? At this moment.
And I will. Like I said, I don't give a shit about YouTube. I love all my subscribers. But at the end of the day, it's not about that. It's not about, you know, clicks or views or anything like that. It's called an eye for an eye. So, and Shelly, don't think you're excluded, boo. You're not. You're not. So, I've had enough. I've had enough of the false accusations. I've had enough of the lies. I've had enough of it all. The straw was when you showed the number to my husband's job yesterday, Tabitha. Now I'm coming for you. I'm putting out any and all public information I can find. And I'm putting out any and all public information that's out there.
Yeah. Yep. So I have went back through literally before I went up on Purple's panel that night, that morning, shall I say, when Glamma thinks she knows what I said, that I threatened Katie's life when I did not. All I stated was I wanted to know who she was, and I was not going real life. Glamma, this is I was trying to tell her. I knew she was going to privatize it. I knew she was. That's why she wanted it, the title, the name of it. And I didn't really have it. My stuff, I was on my phone. I couldn't go, I watch YouTube and stuff on my phone. I really don't watch it on my computer unless I'm right here doing a live. Okay. That's the only time I really touch my laptop. So other than that, I was like, I can't get it to you because if I get off of StreamYard, it's gonna kick me off when I go try to, to go to YouTube and find the live. And I wasn't gonna give it to her anyways. Because I knew she was going to delete it and privatize it. Well, sure enough, she did. So, I mean, it is what it is. It's on her. She's the one that has to live with this. I understand going, back and forth, the tit for tat. I don't agree with going at kids. That's something I don't agree with. I've been in real life, yeah. Like Katie said, you both been in real life. Yeah, I've been in real life. I'm not proud of what I've done. Never once claimed to be the best person on this platform at all. I know I've done some messed up stuff, but I know one thing. I don't sit up here and think that I'm better than nobody. Okay. I'm not going to sit up here and tell you guys that, no, I have it all together, because no, I don't have it all together. I'm not going to do that. So if you want to do the tit for tat, do that. Just leave the children out of it. After that stuff that happened, it made me to the point where I didn't want to come back live. And I want to say this, Purple. There's no justice that I can get for Allie Carter, okay? I shared her videos because it was something, and actually I still watch her videos. She just hasn't put nothing out that I have seen lately. And I am in a close chat with her. But she doesn't want justice. She puts like videos out to bring awareness to missing children. That's all it is. So if anybody wants to sit here and judge me, I don't care. No more. I don't tell the girls where they can and cannot go. I don't tell anybody where they can and cannot go. Just because they go somewhere doesn't mean I go there. Just because I go there don't mean they go there. We're all allowed to support who we want to support. I will not judge them for who they support. They won't judge me for who I support. Okay? I know, Mrs. C. And she doesn't really even take, and that's what I was thinking about. Like, if you even knew who Allie Carter was, you would know what she is about, you know. You would know that her and her mom bring awareness to missing children who are being trafficked. Oh, Mackenzie, I am a mess. Let me tell you something. Straight mess. Not perfect. No. Have I tried my best to change? Yeah, because I know that my life was not happy at that time. And I try to change that because I was angry with life itself, you know? And that's why when I see this stuff, I mean, she tries to say that she's happy, life is so good, but no, it's not. You know, she wants to be over here, and she calls this the drama sector. This ain't the drama sector at all. Ain't no way in hell I'll step my foot over there into the pits of where AC and all that other shit. Man, I was nervous as crap going up on that Tonics panel the other day. Because that's not the sector I'm from, and that's not the sector that I want to join. I don't want to be in that kind of sector, you know? I just want to, I don't know, just be low key and just do my own thing, you know? And just because I do something doesn't mean the girls do something. I hate being lumped together. I hate it. It don't make no sense. Yes, we are the doo-doo sisters, okay? We're the doo-doo sisters. But I am an individual person. And they have their own individuality. So I mean, it just needs to stop, like, which I know it's not going to stop. But when you say the doo-doos, call out that one doo-doo's name. So yeah, everybody say hey to Lenny in chat. I'm gonna drop the link if anybody. I don't know if the girls want to come up or not. I'm not sure. This is only for the girls if they want to come up and talk about anything. I didn't say what I had to say. And let me tell you something. If people want to talk about me from what Ziggy said back when Ziggy was going at me and don't know me now, believe me, that's really sad. Really sad. You're exactly right, Kelly. I don't know. I honestly think Tony is doing a whole lot better than what she used to be doing. I mean, literally, and I don't still see. I mean, and you can, and it breaks my heart, y'all. It really does. It breaks my heart. I mean, it's sad that you can hear the hurt, and they can't help it. Honestly, I would not want to go through that. Would not. Sorry, I'm doing something. I got a message coming through. Right. I can't. I don't know how I could do it. I know. Well, I know. I don't, I'm not gonna sit up here and lie to you and say I can do it. I wouldn't be able to. So, like I said, if anybody wants to hold Purple accountable, ask her for this live right here. I'm not going to play it on here because of what all is said. Can y'all see it really good? The year of leveling the playing field, it was in February of this year. That is the link. And it is now private. And I will not play that here. Mine is 90 years, exactly 91,725. She has privatized so many videos between Tabby and Tony of her going at their children. So, and no, I'm not trying to get any recruiters because when I was up on her panel, I said, Google Jenna is a cunt. I don't go up on a panel with raw, real, and cut. I go up on a panel with Jenna. And then on mine it says raw, real, and cut after, I have my little banner thing up under it, Yeah, I can share it again. This is about Tony though, right here. I think this is it. Let me look. Yeah. That one right there is about Tony. That's the one she done in February. Yes. I will show that if y'all want me to. I'll show y'all how you can tell. Well, actually, I don't know this shit. It was sent to me. Okay, so hold on a minute. Let me get something else first. I do want to play this when Purple apologizes to Tony while I get these other things up. Right, Mia. Why private lives? She's so, literally, I don't know why she privated them. Nobody over there knows my channel name.
When I said to Tony about getting the death certificate, that was wrong too. I've apologized I don't know how many times for that, but I can't keep apologizing because it's not gonna have any meaning behind it. Every time it's said now, it loses all meaning behind it. Because it's been said so many times.
You may have apologized, but it didn't mean anything. You also may have forgotten that you told Tony that you only let her back in to clear your name. Let's listen.
Okay, a little FYI, Tony. Listen real close, honey, because this is gonna... I played your ass. And how I played your ass? Was I only let you back in to clear my name. Everybody knew that, including Heidi. Heidi played along too.
I knew that. And I'm sorry, but I did know that.
To clear her name. I can't fucking stand you. Can't stand you. Oh, Peaches is not being my content. You can fuck off too. Everybody fucking knew that from day one. That I was only pretending so I could clear my name. And you did that. Thanks.
And that was the absolute truth. She did only do that to clear her name. She wanted to clear hers, Wendy's, and Heidi's name. So, all right, I got some stuff I'm going to show y'all. Shows you where she privatized and how much she privatized. Let it load, y'all. What's up? Is it 8? Oh, it's 8:01. Look, it's at 8:01. I was like, is it 8:01? Dang, it's late, y'all. I didn't realize it was that late. All right, so we're gonna go. I think it's playboard or switchboard or something like that. All right, so let me. For some reason, I cannot. I gotta go back in and make it a solo layout. It won't let me. When I do it like this, it won't let me scroll up or anything like that. So y'all gonna have to scroll in, like zoom in with your phones. All right, because I'm gonna have to scroll out. Damn it. How can I go down? Oh, hold on a second. It went down. Views as of 6/25/2025. The views are negative 91,725. Okay. That's a lot of video. That's a lot of lives that she like. If you look here, you get, oh shit. Let me see if I can get to it. It tells you, it's Playboard, I'm sorry. The dates and times, like the dates of what's negative, what's not negative. And then right here on the 25th, negative 91,725. She deleted it. All those videos, when I went up on her panel on the 25th, that day she deleted, privatized all her videos. And you see it right here. You see right here where the major jump is, it goes all the way down. So that's just really crazy. I guess she doesn't want no one to go back, because I told her I had an expose, which I do have an expose. I have I got a lot of videos downloaded that she tried to say that they're the ones that started this when they didn't. Tabby did not bring her son to YouTube like that. Tony did not bring her son to YouTube like that. It was all on Purple's channel. So yeah. But I don't have nothing else to show here, guys. I have been live for too long as it is. Didn't realize it was this late. But I think I'm going to end it. Yeah, she is pathetic. Look, I'm not even on the screen. There I am. Okay. All right, y'all. Well, I'm going to end it. Y'all have a good night. Enjoy, since the sun's going down, enjoy the coolness. Charlie girl. Don't say nothing, because your ass won't get up on panel with me. All right. Well, I love you. Look, I'm sorry. I thought I was on the phone with the girls. Much love, everybody. Y'all have a good night. I see you all later. Bye.
Losing time, I'm fading fast. I just wanna make it last. Try to let go of the past. I close my eyes, embrace the blast. Sleepless nights and headaches stack. Restlessness to hell and back. What's my purpose? What do I grab? A slippery surface, a heart attack. And sometimes you just gotta believe there's something that'll give you relief. There's something that'll have what you need. what you need. We're broken, it's tragic, we're not all elastic, but maybe there's magic, believe you could have it. And I know of sadness, the anxious and panic,